of a girl named Joanna. There's Joanna, who is a little older than 18, roughly around the time she was working for Epstein and Maxwell. And then there's Virginia. Virginia is one of the girls who is believed to be younger. She tells us a lot of stories about how it was very common for girls anywhere between 15 to 21 to have to commit sexual acts, go down on Maxwell and Epstein and other famous people.
Okay, before we go any further, I'm Willow from Wilkesburg. For those that don't know me, let me reintroduce myself. My name is Don Status L. Well, Willie Lynch, Fidel Castro, El Guapo, the Guapo, Mr. Steak and Lobster. Y'all niggas know me, man. Willie Rose. That's my nickname. Y'all asked for a boss and I came. So, boom, check my blog on, you know what I mean? Holler at the people. But, we're going to be talking about, that's right. So now we just this is the Epstein situation. We just gonna see what's going on. We just gonna watch this, see what they talking about, and then I'm gonna leave my commentary. We gonna go from there. You know what I mean? Uh, it's just how you want to politic on the situation. You know what I mean? It's a horrible situation. The list is coming out. It's supposed to have all these celebrities and all these things on there. You know what I mean? So we're supposed to be worrying about that. But I was watching the one page, and it was like, just because they're on the list doesn't necessarily mean it was over there being pedophiles and doing anything with children or whatever the situation is, which is totally horrible. You know what I mean? But we're going to finish, getting the information and feedback on what he said in the Epstein files and who was, and maybe he might tell us some of the people that was on there. And I'll do another video, in case that doesn't pan out the way it's supposed to. All right. So let's go. Let's see what's going on.
Whether they were Prince Andrew, lawyers, hedge fund folks, politicians like senators, Virginia and Joanna make these allegations in lawsuits against Maxwell. Jeffrey's dead because he, quote unquote, killed himself, so therefore the lawsuits are against Maxwell.
Which is also, government.
So,
government conspiracy theory, you know what I mean, that he didn't kill himself. They killed him off because all these highfalutin people are involved. But, let's continue watching what he has to say, and let's go from there.
Start going through some of the annotated documents, and we're just going to look for the juicy parts here. So, the first time Joanna met Jeffrey, he showed up in a bathrobe. And this ends up becoming pretty common in terms of the MO here of Epstein. She took the job because she was supposed to just answer phone calls and take messages. Then she met this girl, Emily Taylor, in the bathroom with Jeffrey, and that's basically where she learned how to give massages. Massages is basically how you started leading these girls into providing sexual acts for Jeffrey Epstein and other folks. In fact, just to jump a little bit out of order, we can go to police reports where we get a lot of color, and it gets a little redundant, but I'll give you some of the color right away. So there are search warrants here, there are police reports here, and there in the search warrants, there are nude photos that are discovered, there are adult sex toys that are discovered, including some sex toys that are called twin torpedoes and soap made in the shape of a male part and female part. Also found in the upstairs bedroom. These items go into multiple descriptions. Basically, at the Palm Beach residence of Jeffrey Epstein, individuals, specifically mostly girls, would enter the master bath.
So basically, he's just explaining, I guess it's all the Epstein paperwork is coming out, and he's explaining, basically how he's just grooming the females that he's getting over there. But I don't understand where these girls' parents was. Where's the girls' parents if they're 15, 16, and 17, 18 over a long extended period of time, and they're flying them to Italy and all these other different places? Is like, where's their parents at? That's letting all this just happen to these girls. But let's finish hearing what's happening.
Bathroom, and that's where there was a large massage table. Jeffrey Epstein would lie down on his stomach area for a massage. And generally, girls were asked, for example, here, to be topless and in their panties. Jeffrey Epstein would pleasure himself while girls were instructed to rub his chest or do things for him. He would at times use sexual toys on the females involved to essentially return the pleasure. And then he would pay somewhere around $200 to $300 depending on the acts that they performed. Sarah was known as a booker, so she regularly would book appointments for people that needed their massages. Again, these massages were sexual work. As Did he use sex toys or vibrators on you? Yes. Would he leave the sex toys or clean them up after? He never cleaned up the actual toys. He did not ever clean up. One of the girls, Nadia, was nicknamed Gulfstream Girl on social media.
So it's just more, explicit details of what was going on over there on the island and things like that. But what we really want to know is, who was over there, especially like people that we want to hold accountable as the people. You know what I mean? The celebrities, the people in authority, the politicians and the senators and the princes and things like that. If they're over there blatantly breaking the law, then these people need to be held accountable. So you know what I mean? That's what we really want to know. This in gross details about the disgustingness that was going on over there is not really what I'm interested in at all. You know what I mean? That's why I skipped through, and I'll probably skip through again. And this might be a little short as far as videos go, but I'm gonna make another one when I find content that I'm actually looking for, because I'm just going off the cuff. Primarily, you know what I mean. This is the first
Yes, she was a pilot and co-conspirator. I think she was actually born in
first vlog of
1986,
2024.
not 96.
You know what I mean? Welcome to Status CT. Welcome to the gang. You know what I mean? Talk to me.
I'm going to have this actual document with all the annotations, by the way, on ehack.com. You're welcome to get them there.
About
That's where I post all my
anything and
research.
everything. So
Do you know the individual by name? Now, some of the names are still redacted from the drop here, so we fill in with Jane 1. I can see the progression of this unnamed girl, because she's probably a minor, being groomed a little bit, or being groomed a little.
Exactly what you're doing.
They got her braces, she had terrible posture, and with a lot of massages, she learned how to stand up straight. So I just saw her become a more confident person. I assumed she was 18, but I did not know her age. Did you ever observe any females topless or naked by the pool? Yes, mostly skinny dipping, including Sarah Kellen and Maxwell. How often? 3 times. This is Joanna. Let's get some more annotations here. Jeffrey said, we'll call up Trump and we'll go to that casino. That was that reference. That's where the Trump quote was. So you met with Virginia and an investigator at the same time, basically trying to help get Virginia's story out, because Virginia's the younger girl. Dershowitz called her a liar. She was recruited to give massages, sexual massages, and have sex with people like Dershowitz, the political...
Okay, well, that's basically just it. I'm trying to hear that when I get to, we're gonna follow the case. You keep it going. When I find out, get a video with just like the list, and we'll go there and we'll make comments on that. Status CT, we got. Don't Status in the building. You know what I mean? Like, subscribe, share, tell a friend, comment. You know what I mean? Let me know how you feel, and we'll go off that. Let's go. That means Static City T, we the building. Thanks for watching.